Here's something new. A small funnel cloud formed right next to Fissure 8 today. Didn't last long, though. Meantime, the USGS said the flow heading down to the ocean is traveling about 17 miles an hour. It's now entering the water at 2 points. The flow has also grown by about 28 acres since yesterday. And the DLNR has cited 6 more people for loitering or refusing to leave the evacuation zone in Lower Puna, bringing the total of citations to nearly 50 since early May. Those fines can range up to $5,000.
Tonight's community meeting, officials are warning residents that they need to be aware of the fact that Pele Serre and elevated sulfur dioxide levels could become an issue here in Pahoa and possibly into the Hawaiian Acres area as well. Adjusting life to the toxic gases is something many residents have grown accustomed to over the last 7 weeks, especially those who live in Opihikau.
It was really hard to see this green jungle that we fought back to be nothing. Except maybe the cane grass, it's still there.
Roger and Ramona Taylor have watched Opihikau change before their eyes.
It went from green jungle, can't see anything but me and our little area, to all of a sudden there's neighbors everywhere.
Every day they assess their air quality from the elevated sulfur dioxide levels and decide whether to stay or go.
There's times when it's heavier, especially kind of in the middle of the night. The wind will quit blowing and it'll kind of settle down into that lower area, and so you can actually see a flashlight beam in the smoke. So, and at that time it's a little hard to believe. And I've kind of made a safe room where I've got an air purifier and an air conditioner in there, and so I retreat into there if I starts getting hard to breathe.
Many of their neighbors with children and pets have already relocated, but as long as Highway 130 remains open, the Taylors say they're going to try to stick it out and stay home.
The warning is get out if it feels bad, and it's really hard to tell. Sometimes it smells sulfury, but mostly it's this feeling you get, like kind of like a heaviness and like feels ominous, doesn't feel right.
Sulfur dioxide and air quality issues is, of course, not just a concern for Puna area residents. That's why the Hawaii Department of Health will be holding a volcanic ash and fog community meeting on Wednesday and Thursday on the west side of Hawaii Island. Now, Wednesday evening's meeting starts at 5 p.m. at Konawana Elementary. Thursday evening's meeting will be at 6 p.m. at Waikoloa Elementary and Middle School. We've got all the details available on our website at hawaiinewsnow.com. Reporting in Pahoa, Milaka.
These children's safe appealed to lawmakers today as Lisa Kubota reports the employees shared their struggles with overwhelming caseloads and a lack of support.
Legislators got an earful about what needs to be done to assist social workers trying to help Keiki at risk.
I love this job, and I would never leave this job. But I will tell you, this is the least amount of money that I've ever made, and I get questioned for every little overtime that I need to do.
Social workers expressed their frustration to state lawmakers. There are nearly 400 positions in the Child Welfare Services branch, and 90 of them are vacant.
There's certain people in certain positions that really, the powers that you really need to look at it and say, hey, are they really creating a toxic environment for our staff for them to not want to be here?
The Department of Human Services director says his staff is working to improve communication as well as address problems with recruitment and retention. The agency just launched a pilot program called Wiki Hire to get qualified workers into positions quickly.
We need to really start to look at doing business in a very different way.
There are also workload issues. The statewide average is 30 to 35 cases per caseworker, according to the department. There's a backlog of roughly 300 moderate risk level cases that are part of voluntary case management. The department says the contract provider changed, and there was a gap period due to procurement challenges, but there's some relief on the way.
It's really harmful when we entrust our kids into a state agency without the appropriate resources.
We're at the stage where we have a provider, a permanent contracted provider, as of January 1st, and slowly we're getting the cases over.
Lawmakers hope to put together a task force to study best practices in child welfare, including wages and a possible cap on the number of cases per worker. Lisa Kubota, Hawaii News Now.
While the government's effort to house evacuees is still in the planning phase, one private landowner across the island is making it happen on her own. Our Allison Blair has the story, new at 6.
Dana Kaia didn't have room inside of her home, but what she did have was land. Combined with some ingenuity, she's now providing shelter to close to a dozen eruption refugees.
Most people wouldn't do what she did. those people wouldn't give up their time and effort to make sure that you're safe and secure.
It's been 32 days since Kilauea's toxic fumes forced Corey King and his family from their home in Lower Puna.
I'm kind of in a survival mode.
In a matter of days, King, his girlfriend, and their 3 children went from staying in a hotel to camping in a park. Now they're living on a farm in Waimea.
This tent is my tent, and we have a little sitting area here.
All they wanted was just a stable place where they don't have to pack up and unpack.
When Dana Kaia heard eruption evacuees were being forced to leave nearby Spencer Beach Park, she says she knew what she had to do and began transforming this pasture into a place of refuge.
This is their kitchen. I mean, it's simple. It's just pallets just put together, you know.
Through donations and help from neighbors, there's now a large canopy protecting several tents, a fully stocked pantry, a shower. There are even porta potties.
We pay 2 for the price of 1.
Right now, there were 10 people staying here. 4 are children. Another family is expected to arrive this week.
We have restaurant owners here. We got an RN in the house. We got a teacher in the house.
Unsure if they'll ever be able to return home, Melissa Ekstrom says her family's decided it's time to move on.
We just kind of want to start fresh and not wait anymore. Just get back to some sort of normalcy as soon as possible.
Grateful for the peace of mind this place has provided while they work to secure something permanent.
You know, I felt really thankful, really full of gratitude to have a safe place.
Hawaiian Volcano Observatory reports that Fissure 8 continues to erupt with a full channel flowing to the ocean at multiple points. Fissure 15 has mild spattering and Fissure 6 is oozing. The National Weather Service says light winds overnight will push emissions into the interior of the Big Island, including Hilo, northern and western parts of the Big Island. Trade winds are expected to build by Thursday. The following resources are available to residents of Hawaii County who suffered damage or losses from the Kilauea volcanic eruption and recent earthquakes. A FEMA Disaster Recovery Center is open daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and is located at the Hi'a High School gym. The Hawaii Department of Health will be holding volcanic ash and fog community meetings tomorrow at Kanauina Elementary School in Key Lake Co. beginning at 5 p.m. and Thursday at Waikoloa Elementary and Middle School cafeteria beginning at 6 p.m. Tropic Care 2018 continues tomorrow with free medical, dental and eye care at Hi'a High School from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. We are on watch 24 hours a day for your safety. This is your Hawaii County Civil Defense Agency.